Hello, viewers. Thank you for joining my live stream today. If you're here, I guess you're interested in the topic scholarships in India. So I really hope I will be able to give you just what you're looking for. Okay, my name is Ngem Olivia, and I am an international student in India. I studied in SRM, Andhra Pradesh. I did my master's in AI and machine learning. Currently, I am an alumni. I completed. So I did this live stream to be able to help my African brothers and sisters that want to migrate from Africa to study in India. So basically, this live will be covering what are the scholarship types available for international students in India, how you can get these schools, how you can apply. I'm going to be answering all your questions at the end of the live because I will be explaining to you everything you need to know. So if I answer questions during the live, then some of you won't get what I want to share with you today. So I'll answer all your questions at the end of the live. And if I didn't answer your question in this live, I'm going to drop in my description my email and my WhatsApp personal contact so you get to me directly if you're interested. Okay, with this being said, let's get into the topic of the day. Okay, so guys, I'm going to be looking down for some time because I have my laptop here with me. I prepared very well for this live stream, so I'm going to be looking at some points I jotted down in my notepad. Okay, so you may be thinking, why should I study in India? Why don't I study in Europe? Why don't I study in America? Why should I choose India? Okay, so to answer this question, I'm going to answer from my own personal point of view. I am from a very middle, like I'm from the middle class. So my parents are not that rich and we are not that poor either. So I decided to study in India because tuition fee is affordable. And also in India, you can have 100% scholarship. Yes, I mean it, 100% scholarship, irrespective of your grades. I am serious about this. Okay. Another reason why you might consider studying in India is because of the the value, the standard of living. So in India, it's basically when I compare it back home, it's same price like house rents, food, transportation, and so life is kind of very fair. Another reason is tax. Unlike countries like USA where you have to pay high tax, in India, as an international student, since you're not allowed to work, so you are not allowed to pay tax. So that's my own point of view why I decided to study in India. So I hope this is also a good reason for you to see why you have to study in India. Moving next to types of scholarships that are available. We have 100% scholarship, we have 80% scholarship, and we have 50% scholarship. Okay, and also we have government scholarship and we have private institution scholarship. I precisely am on the private scholarship, yes, because my scholarship is being given to me by my institution, which is SRM. Now, I have a friend of mine from Zambia. She came here through the government scholarship. How do you get the government scholarship? You go to your country Ministry of Higher Education. You go to the Ministry of Higher Education of your country. You're going to do some inquiries, and always there are scholarships there in that ministry for people who are interested. Guys, you need to search. Before I came here, I didn't know there were scholarships given to individuals of a country by the government. So I came here on a private scholarship. But I tell you, every country has government scholarship. Like the government offers scholarships to students to study in another country. But I'm sure for you to get this, you need to be a really, really outstanding student in terms of GPA. You get what I'm saying? So talking about a private institution scholarship like mine, this scholarship is sometimes based on your merit, like based on your transcript when you're applying to the school, sometimes based on your country. Example, SRM, they have SRM group have 7 schools spread around India, but the branch where I studied, SRM Andhra Pradesh, it's a new school. They have been existing for 4 years. Okay, so this school, they didn't have Cameroonians in their school. as an international student. So when I applied as a Cameroonian, I was the first. So definitely they gave me 100% scholarship. So like I was saying, it depends on your grade. Sometimes it depends on your country. So different school, different standard, different criteria of offering you scholarship. And also depends on the course you're taking. So that's all for the type of scholarships. Okay? So there's something you need to put in mind when we talk about scholarships. When I was back home, when I hear of scholarship, I think about, okay, they have paid everything for me, tuition, house, feeding. I just book my flight and I go to India and I start studying. No, no, no. When we talk about scholarship here, we are talking about scholarship on tuition fee. What I mean by tuition fee is school fees. Okay? So, example, my own course is $9,000 a year. Okay. Now, if they're giving you 100% on tuition fee, that means I am not paying anything. Like I'm paying $0. So I'm not paying tuition fee. Now, how are you going to live? How are you going to feed? You need to pay your hostel fee. You need to pay your feeding fee. Okay, now if you don't want to live in the school hostel, you're free to live out of campus. But still, you need money, right? Because you have to rent a house. You have to feed yourself, right? So, when they talk about scholarship, guys, keep in mind scholarship is on tuition fee. Now, when they say 100% scholarship, you need to ask the school, are you talking about 100% on tuition? Or you're talking about 100% on feeding and accommodation? Guys, I was really, really so lucky. I was opportuned to have 100% on everything. Yes, you heard me right. No feeding, no hostel fee, no tuition fee. Like I was literally going to school for free till I obtained my master's degree. Now, few schools allow this. I really don't know if SRM is still allowing this, but if you want to join SRM, feel free to get to me through my email or my contact, and then I'm going to check for you and help you apply. Okay, in a 50% scholarship, what they mean is 50% of your tuition. Again, I'll take example with my school fees, with my tuition fee. $9,000. So if you've been given a 50% scholarship to study AI, what you're going to pay is $450,000 a year. Okay, but keep in mind you're still going to pay hostel and feeding. But if you don't want to live on campus, your wish, you move out and go and look for your house. Okay. Now there are some people they give 85%. This simply means the school is going to pay 85% of the tuition fee and you're going to pay the remaining 15%. Okay, so I think I've explained to you how scholarships work. Keep in mind, scholarship is on tuition fee. So if you want to study in India, you keep in mind the scholarship the school is offering is on tuition fee. You have to pay accommodation fee and feeding fee. If you don't want to live in school, you're free to live out of campus. But still, you're going to be paying rent and you're going to be feeding, right? So it does not mean you're going to just come from Africa and come and stay somewhere where you have no roof, no food. No. Okay, so going to the application process. Yeah, I'm sure some of you like you're just waiting for this. Okay. Like every school, you go to their website, you browse through their course or programs, you see your interested ones, you check the deadlines. I repeat, check the deadlines, guys, because I know what it means to apply and you're finished completely, like you're finished filling the form and you discover you can't submit your application because deadline is passed. Or you submit your application and 2-3 weeks you don't get any reply. It can be very frustrating. Guys, I emphasize, check the deadlines when you're applying. Okay, that's one way to apply. Now, for the school to get to you quickly or swiftly, You will always realize if you pass through an agency or an agent, it's going to be more easier. Yes, if you pass through an agency or an agent, it's going to be faster compared to when you apply by yourself. Okay. Now take it this way. Agencies they work with the school. Okay? Traveling agencies they work with the school. So now if an agent comes to the school and say, give me an admission letter for this student, definitely the person is in front of, like, you're in the admission office. So when you're present, it's more swift, it's more quick, right? But somebody who apply, they have to go check their mails. Sometimes I won't lie, sometimes some of these IR department workers they are very lazy. So the time for them to go and check their mails, they like, can you see? They are going to reply to that person standing in front of them quickly compared to when they are checking their mails to reply to somebody who applied from a strange country and through mail. Okay? So now an agent will make your document or your process, application process go faster. Yes. Because for every applicant they bring to school, the school rewards them. So definitely they are priority. Okay? But this does not mean you should not apply by yourself. If you're afraid of scammers or you have once been scammed, because I know of friends that have been scammed through this application process, then feel free to apply by yourself. But if you're somebody like me who doesn't want to apply by herself, because I feel if you're getting to somebody who has been doing this for long, then it's going to move faster. Okay, just to give you a like just to tell you why I would prefer to go for an agent. I did all my process in 1 month. I did all my application, they replied. I did a passport. I didn't have a passport. I did everything in 1 month. 1 month. So you see why I prefer to go for an agent. Now, depending on your grades, depending on your country, the scholarships are going to be awarded on basis of merit. Okay? Now I want you to like I don't want you to panic when it comes to CGPA. Because I remember when I was in second year university in my bachelor's back in Cameroon, my friend used to be like, I have to have, I'm supposed to have this CGPA because I'm applying for this school and they're asking this CGPA. Yes, they are always asking you to have this CGPA, but does not mean if you don't have it, you will not be admitted. So chill. Whatever GPA you have, I boldly tell you today in this live stream, you will be admitted in an Indian university. Yes. If not the one of your choice, then another one will accept you. Okay? So don't panic. Just have all your certificates and transcript available.